Welcome students to the lecture series of operating system. Myself Moushumi Shaha, Assistant Professor of Computer Science and Engineering Department, Narula Institute of Technology. Our today's topic of discussion is sleeping barber problem. The sleeping barber problem is another classical inter-process communication problem that takes place in a barber shop. In previous class, we discussed about dining philosopher problem. Then we will be discuss about reader-writer problem. So the sleeping barber problem is another classical synchronization problem. Okay, where there is a barber shop, okay, where only one barber is there. Okay, there is another barber chair is also there, and there are n number of chairs for waiting customers. If there are any customer who are waiting, they can sit on the waiting chair. Like look at the picture. Here we can see one barber is there. Okay, there is another barber chair, and there are n number. Here 5 chairs are there for a customer to wait. Okay, so if one customer is cutting hair, then the second customers have to wait. If the third customer arrives, he or she must be wait. Okay, and it's continuous so on. So in this picture, at most 5 customer, okay, can wait. Okay, if one customer is cutting his hair, so 5 customer can wait, additional customer have to leave. If there is no customer present in the barber shop, okay, so suppose there is a situation where there are no customer present. Okay, the barber shop is empty, so the barber then take rest. Okay, he or she sit down in the barber chair and fall asleep. Okay, so in this picture there are no one present, no customer is present in the barber shop. That time the barber sit on the barber chair and fall asleep. And when a customer arrives, suppose this is the initial situation when no customer are there. So first customer when arrives, he has to wake up the sleeping barber. Okay, so the first customer have to wake up the sleeping barber. If the additional customer arrive while the barber is cutting the first customer's hair, okay, then they have to sit on the waiting chair. Okay, there are empty waiting chairs. If there are any empty waiting chair is available, then they can sit down, or they can leave the shop if all chairs are full. Okay, if second only 2 customers there, so one can sit because there are empty chair. If 4 customers are seated on a chair in a waiting chair, so only one customer chair is empty. That time also, if a customer comes, he can avail a waiting chair. But when the 5 chairs is full by waiting customer, that time one customer wants to come, okay, and he saw there is no empty chairs available. Okay, all chairs are full. That time he or she have to leave. So in classical barber problem, there are customers. For the customer, there are n number chairs, n number of available chairs are waiting chairs are there. Okay, there is one barber, okay, who can cut one customer's hair at a time. Okay, so at a time the barber can cut only one customer's hair. Okay, and if there are no customers are waiting, so that time the barber can sleep. And when a customer enter, there are 3 situations. If all waiting chairs are full, when a customer arrives, if all waiting chairs are full, the customer leave the place. Okay, if the barber asleep, that means no customer is there, then the first customer come and wake up the barber and get a haircut. So if there is a full, the customer have to leave. If he is the first customer, then he wake up the barber and get a haircut. If otherwise, if the barber is busy, so that time the customer can wait in the chair. Okay, so this is the sleeping barber problem. For barber, there is one code is written over there. Okay, for barber, and for customer also another code is written. Okay, so our solution uses 3 semaphore. One customer semaphore. Okay, here I define the chair is 5. Okay, for this program define the chair number is 5. Okay, these chairs are for the waiting customers. Okay, and there are 3 semaphore. One is customer semaphore. Look at this, I declared 3 semaphore. Okay, so the customer semaphore which count the waiting customer. Okay, this semaphore count the waiting customer. It exclude the customer in the barber chair. It's only count the customer which are seated on a waiting chair. Okay, it doesn't count the customer in the barber chair. Okay, because this customer is not waiting. Okay, who got the barber chair, that time the barber starts his haircut. And second semaphore is barber. So it count the number of barber. So here look, this count the number of barber. Okay, so maybe it is 0 or 1. It is based on the barber is ideal or waiting. Okay, for a customer or not. So if it is waiting, so it is 0. If the customer is executing, so it is 1. Okay, and there is one mutual exclusion also. We use mutex semaphore, which used for mutual exclusion. Okay, so when we enter into the shared memory, that time we have to down the mutual exclusion. When we exit from the critical section, that time we have to up it. Okay, so we also need a variable that is waiting. Okay, here I take one variable named waiting. So here I take one, change the color. Okay, so there is one variable name waiting. Okay, which also count the waiting customer. So it is essentially a copy of customer. This variable is a copy of customer. The reason of having the waiting is that if there is no way to read the current value of a semaphore. Okay, so there are no such procedure for having there is no way to read the current value, okay, of a semaphore. So in this solution, a customer imagine entering to the shop, to the counter, the number of waiting customers. If it is less than the number of chair, he stays. Otherwise, he have to leave. Okay. So now, initially the semaphore customer equals to 0. Okay, that is the number of customer waiting for service. And semaphore barber is equals to 0. That count the number of barber waiting into the customer. And for mutual exclusion, we take mutual, that is initially it is 1, and the waiting, the variable. Okay, how many customers are waiting? First, initially we get that value, waiting equals to 0 also. Okay, now look at the barber code. Now look at this code. Okay, the barber is executing. Okay, where the condition is true. Okay, So the barber will go to sleep if the number of customer is 0. If there are no customer, that time go to sleep. Okay. Here, so we first down the customer, and we will also down the mutual exclusion that occur to access the waiting. Okay. So here, if the barber is executing, that time it pick up one waiting customer. Okay, from waiting chair to it get the barber chair. So waiting value is -1. So this is decrement the count of waiting customer. So after that, after he gets a customer, so the barber is now ready to a haircut. Okay, so the barber is ready for haircut. That time he have to up. Okay, so when there is no customer, he is need to sleep. Okay, so here and the mutex is down, the customer mutex is down. That time we have to up the barber. Okay, barber semaphore, we have to up it, and we have to up the mutual exclusion also. Okay, so we will release the waiting. Now this cut here will, this is the operation for outside. Okay, it is outside the critical region. Now look at the customer, this code. Okay, so when the customer operate, first it will down the mutual exclusion, and it will check if there are no free chair. Okay, so it is check waiting is less than equals to chair. Okay, so if there are no chairs available, that time you have to leave, otherwise they have to stay and take one. So if it is true, that time waiting is increases by 1. That means one additional customer is come. Okay, now we have to down the customer. Okay. Sorry, we have to up the customer. Okay, we write same signal. Okay, so we have to up the customer, we have to up the mutual exclusion. Okay, so when a customer arrives, so wake up barber is necessary, and we have to release the waiting. Now here is go to sleep if number of free barber. Okay, if there is no customer, that time the barber is moved to sleep, and that time we have to and get a haircut, that is to be seated on the barber's chair and haircut. Otherwise we have to check. Okay, this define the shop is full, so do not need to wait. Okay, so we up the mutex here. Okay, so if there are no free chair, the customer have to leave. So when the barber shows up for working in the morning, he execute the procedure barber by causing him to block one semaphore customer, because initially it is 0. Okay, and the barber then goes to sleep, and he stays asleep until the first customer wake up. Okay, so initially when the morning the barber opened the shop. Okay, so it execute the barber procedure. Okay, and causing him block on semaphore customer, because initially there is no customer, so it is 0. That time the barber go to sleep, and he have to sleep until he stays in sleeping mode until the first customer wake up. When the customer arrives, he execute the customer. Okay, so when the customer arrives, then the customer process executes, and starting by acquiring the mutual exclusion to enter into the critical region. So if another customer enters shortly, So that time what happened, the second will not able to do anything until the first one has to open the mutex. Okay, when it releases the mutex, that time the second customer get a chance to sit on the barber shop chair. The customer then check if it will see if the number of waiting customer is less than the number of chair or not. Okay, if not, he releases the mutex and leave without a haircut. Okay, so if the customer check the waiting is greater than the number of chair, that time the customer have to leave because there is no place to sit. So if there is an available chair, the customer increment the integer value waiting, and he does and up the semaphore customer, thus the waking up the barber. So when the semaphore customer is up, that time the waking up the barber. At this point, the customer and barber both are awake. When the customer release the mutex, the barber grabs it and does some housekeeping and begin the haircut. When the haircut is over, the customer exit the procedure and leave the shop. Okay, so here where is the shared data? Okay, so a security violation is where we have to concern about, that is where is the shared data and what is the part to protect the shared data. Where here the waiting, okay, when the barber execute, the waiting value is decreases by 1, and when the customer comes, that time if there are empty chair, the waiting value is incremented by 1. So these two are our shared data. Okay, so we need some properties, we need some pseudocode to protect the shared data. How? The first we have to check the security measure levels, and which will guarantee that too many customers are okay, not waiting. How we get that? We use this mutual exclusion unlock. Here, if there are more than customer available than the chair, okay, number of chair, that time it will check, okay, the waiting is less than chair or not. If it is false, that time you have to leave. Okay, that customer have to leave. Okay, and this program thread also guaranteed that not too many customers are waiting. Okay, this line, by using this line, okay, if there are too many customers, then this extra customer have to leave because we have limit the number of customer here. Okay, while if our chair number is 5, so when the first customer is sitting on the barber chair, maximum the waiting will be moved to 5. Okay, first customer comes and wait into the first chair, then second customer, then third, then fourth, then fifth. Okay, it at most when the barber is executing getting a haircut, okay, cut hair of a customer, that time maximum 5 additional customer can wait. Okay, so here we need to ensure that if there is only one customer chair, okay, so maybe there is one customer at a chair, so that time the barber have to wait. Okay, and this will, okay, this up, okay, it will up the customer, so that time he only one customer at a time the barber can cut his hair. Okay, the barber can cut not cut multiple customers hair at a time. Okay, and what guarantees that the barber does not miss a customer? Okay, here in the customer we use a up customer. Okay, and here in the barber we use the down the customer. So it will ensure that no customer is missed. And for barber, here we down the barber, okay, in customer. When a customer comes, we down the barber, and here when it need a haircut, there are, so that time the barber is up. Okay, so when the customer is down, the barber is up. When the customer is up, the barber is down. So this two semaphore will ensure that the barber doesn't miss any customer. Okay, so this is the end of our today's lecture. Okay, if at this point, if there is an available chair, the customer incremented the integer value waiting, and then he does an up on the semaphore, and the customer thus waking up the barber. So at this point, the customer release the mutex, and the barber grab it. Okay. So when the customer release the mutual exclusion, that time the barber grab it. Okay. I already discussed it. So it does some housekeeping and begin the haircut. Okay. So the customer exit the procedure and leave the shop. So that is the total code. Okay, where we using this 3 semaphore we can control the sleeping barber problem. This is another classical problem. So that's the end of our today's lecture. Thank you for listening. If you have any query, feel free to ask me. These are some reference books of operating system.